Hello everyone, my name is Jenna and welcome back to my channel. Today I wasn't going to make this video and I don't know why, but then I decided to try to do a little bit of research and realize that there are no videos about this product yet. So I needed to let you guys know. A company called Florensi reached out to me a little over a week ago, wanting to know if I wanted to try out their new meditation mats. Now that is this gorgeous piece of something that I'm sitting on right now. Now I am and you may relate, I am a lover of holding poses. I love sitting in a meditation. I love holding the pose for long periods of time. I love connecting inward, right? It's all about healing the self so then we can project it outwards, heal the world. But first we have to be comfortable in our seat. Now, this is something that I've always struggled with meditation. You know, I have a meditation cushion that a friend of mine gave me about 10 years ago, and it has always just killed my back. It has always just destroyed me, made me uncomfortable, made me not want to meditate. Most of you, some of you know, some of you don't know from past videos, I've talked about having hardware in my feet. I also have a lot of dysfunction of my spine chain, you know, into my shoulder and into my neck. So sitting for a long period of time is not ideal for me. Also, being hard on my knees, hard on my ankles, sitting in positions, it's difficult to get that first step of coming into a comfortable seat. That is the hardest part for me and maybe for you. So I've tried this mat out for, like I said, a little over a week now, and it is just unbelievably comfortable. You know, we're trying, when we come into our seat, we're working on our posture, you know, correcting our natural curves in our spine instead of playing that hunched over or super jutted out. Hi, Edgar. You know, posture, it's really hard to correct it, and it can be really uncomfortable to just sit up tall. This gives you so much comfort. I don't even know how else to explain it. It's unbelievably soft. It's not super thick. As you can see, it's not super thick at all, but it's 100% cotton on the inside, and it's this like delicious velvet on the outside. So it's so soft. Now I'm comfortable on my tailbone here. My test with it was to sit for 30 minutes in a hero's pose and see how I felt at the end. And I didn't do a wide hero's pose. I just wanted to sit back on my heels, feel that stretch into the tops of my feet, feel it in my knees, and see then. Y'all, this thing was great. I sat for longer than 30 minutes, and I have found myself just sitting on this throughout the day while I'm playing with videos or in school. I just find myself sitting on it all the time because it's so cozy. I literally can't say it enough times. It's so cozy. But what's really cool about this particular product is that it is a female-owned business in the United States, out in Texas. She started this business because she was having a lot of issues with anxiety, which is what turns a lot of people to meditation. So guys, the practice works. Healing is possible. All you have to do is make those little steps and adjustments. It's possible. So she was able to kind of help with her anxiety by coming into her meditative state, and had the realization that something like this needed to be created. Now, Florensi has a lot of other products. They have bolsters, meditation cushions. They have yoga wheels, which I always love a good yoga wheel. But this is their new collection of the actual meditation mat. I believe you can get it on Amazon. It's about $65 if I remember correctly, but it is so durable because the material it's made out of. Also, you can unzip it and wash it, which is amazing. The poor little cushion that I've had for 10 years does not have that option, and it's probably time for it to go somewhere else in its life. But this is nice because you can actually make it last. Edgar, first time I opened the package up, he immediately thought it was his, obviously, because he's my spoiled little baby. But he's been wanting to lay on this thing like crazy. If he gets to it when I'm not around, I know I'm gonna wanna wash it. It's just a nice feature to have that. But I just wanted to share my super excitement over this mat because it's been really hard for me having the dysfunctions that I have in my body to be able to fully connect with my meditative practice. Now, I love holding in yin poses, but holding seated postures is really hard. This has made it so much easier the last week. I felt a drastic difference in my ability to actually sit still. I know I've changed positions like 3 times in this video, but I just want to show you how cozy it is, how much you can just like snuggle up with it. But this is the Florensi meditation mat. I was shocked that nobody had really expressed their excitement about these products. I know it's not a very old company. They have a lot to offer though, and I would only share this with you if I truly thought that this would change the game. And this is going to change the game for your practice. Whether you're doing a seated nidra, if you're sitting meditation, doing a guided meditation, doing breath work, just wanting to sit and hold a pose comfortably. This is going to be an amazing addition to your yoga prop collection. And it's going to end up being so much more than a prop, because I've seriously carried it through every room of the house, and I just sit here and it's amazing, and just, I love it. If I haven't expressed that enough to you today, I obviously did not fully prepare for this video because I was just like, y'all need to know that this is awesome. The healing is possible, the comfort is possible, the ability to sit in your meditation and not be jetting around and worrying about other things, about how much your back hurts. This helps re-correct your natural curvature. We're correcting the posture. We're healing all those little internal wounds, getting into those nooks and crannies so that you can fully go inward, express outward, and actually enjoy your practice. That's why you come here, to clear your mind and enjoy being in your own space. Making this an addition to your practice is gonna really make you enjoy being in your own space. So this is the Florensi meditation mat, 10 out of 10. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Florensi, for giving me this beautiful gift. I am forever grateful for that. You guys have a beautiful night. Thank you so much. And stay tuned, because I am doing that Manduka mat review next week. Some of you may be disappointed. Some of you may be really excited. I haven't really decided the feelings on it yet. But have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys next week. Namaste.